this. You should have received one of these in the mail today. And what it is, it's a notice from our local union of the local Teamsters 948 officers election. And what that means is, every 3 years we elect our representatives for the local. That includes the staff that they hire, the business agents, the executive board. So that executive board and that principal officer hire your business agents and your staff. So it came like this. Look, came in your mail. It was folded in half, and it a lot of times people think it's junk mail. So the 948 election is August 19th. And right here inside is the polling assignments. And it tells you if you're, if you work in Modesto or Houston, which is up north, and this is your polling site. If you work in Oakdale, here's your polling site. And these polling sites, for the most part, are the same as they were historically, with one exception. The Visalia polling site has traditionally been one of the two hotels, either the Wyndham or the Best Western, right off of 198 and 99. And it was always put there because the large majority of the employers are in the industrial park in Visalia, right down the road, right? People get off work on Saturday. It makes it more convenient. Because it's on 99 and 198, our brothers and sisters at Ruan and Tulare, people coming from, the other side of Visalia, they come right up 198 or 99. Boom, they got a quick polling site and they can go. It has been moved to the local union office or the union hall. So you're going to have to drive a little farther. It's not quite as convenient, but just be aware that it is at the union hall now. Here's the address. You can also look at this on our Instagram page. It's posted in a hard copy, so it's easier for you to blow it up. But, why that was moved there outside of it's just because it's free, but it is not as convenient or as readily available to our members as they get off work on Saturday or as they leave town for the weekend. You do have to, drive a little bit more and work your way through town to get to that hall. So make sure you realize that that has been changed and you know where to go. It is a walk-in election. And there is an absentee ballot procedure, but it's very strict because it's basically for an emergency. And the reason that is because years ago, Local 948 had a problem with ballot collecting. And people, when the ballots were mailed, people would buy them, collect them, and turn them in. And I don't think I have to explain what that means to folks. It's been a huge accusation in multiple elections, including presidential elections. So for the most part, you are going to need to go in person. The polls open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. So you've got 14 hours to do it. The 6 a.m. for the reason because a lot of people want to leave town on the weekend. And so, hey, you can be there right at 6. It takes just a couple minutes. You vote and you're off to your weekend, right? And usually that opening poll is one of the busiest times. So just make note of that. Oakdale is, still, right there in Oakdale, Atwater. Some of these locations are a little different, but they're in the same town they've always been in, or they're relevant because they're closest to the where the members work. So take a look at that. Some of them are the same, but you are assigned to these polling sites. You can go to the other polling sites, but they're going to have to verify your membership. They end up basically putting you on a paper ballot sometimes, and they count those later on that night instead of them doing it on the touchscreen and it be instant. So please look in your mail, look for this. It looks like this in your mailbox. It's folded in half. And so that's real important that you take a look at that, and more to that to come in the future. But don't mistake it for junk mail and throw it away. It's not a credit card offer. It's not a newsletter. It's very vital to realizing that we do have an officers election this year. So with that, I just wanted to make sure that we shared that with everybody. And once again, Tom, thank you again. This show continues to grow, continues to just be more than I ever realized it was going to be. And that's because of you, the members, that you have continued to inspire us, give us ideas for things you'd like to see, ask for information. And that's just a great thing. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in.